And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. Grounder down the line at third. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazarus going back. He's there and records the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Baez at third with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, John Lester. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. This one's flared off to the right side. Mendick takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick.
That's a ball.
2-1.
2 balls.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's popped up. Anderson is there. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Corner.
Stepping in, Nico Horner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second
The
out.
center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Rizzo over to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Baez able to get there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Rizzo. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see evidence of the fairly big differential in pitching styles on display here. One starter clocking in at 93, the other at just 88 miles an hour. At the plate, Javier Baez. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 2-2. Fouled away. All right, back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The pitcher, number 60, Dallas Michael.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Lester. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So coming to the plate, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. 2 out with the man at first. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Danny Mendick. To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. He struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hard hit at 3rd. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So here's Yohan Moncada. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the 1st baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. So in now for Chicago, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in and looking for more, David Bodie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's 3-0 Chicago. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-2.
Down.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. James McCann will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, James McCann.
Bouncer to the left side. Baez has it to second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox nothing. James McCann stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Adam Engel, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. The 2-1.
Hey!
Left side. There's Baez. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Rowan Wick is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Cubs, number 50.
Yohan Moncada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The White Sox down to their last strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cubs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester notches his third win of the year. Dallas Keuchel struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.